Well, gotta have that little piece of the feeling at some point. Got the Reaper Cloth. And ooh, the next one's gonna be a heavy ball. Ooh. That is a good one. And we only just need one more. I'm sure we can work on that at a later point. Hey everybody, it's the Team Rocket 100. Welcome back to more of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, aka the Pokemon DLC of the Teal Mask. Last time, we finished up almost everything here in the DLC of the Teal Mask. We caught Ogerpon, we returned her masks, we defeated Kieran, and he was nowhere to be seen after all this. We were also been told that Carmine wanted to see us at the Loyalty Plaza right over here. But she wanted us to meet her with Ogerpon. Don't believe me? Well, you're gonna want Ogerpon for this. This time, at long last, there you are. You took your time. You really battled great yesterday, Derek. I guess the mass retrieval squad hasn't completed its mission. Though Kiki, well, he shut himself in his room ever since he got home yesterday. Yeah. Oh, but you don't need to feel guilty or anything, Derek. It all started because I said we should keep the whole Ogerpon thing a secret. And you wouldn't think it, but Kiki's got a bit of an ego, too. He doesn't take losing well. Anyway, how's Ogerpon doing? I'll be honest, I've grown real fond of Ogerpon myself, because Kiki's rubbed off on me a bit. Do you think you could let me have a battle with Ogerpon? That's why you wanted Ogerpon in the party. Because you are required to battle her with Ogerpon. I knew you'd say yes. You're not one to turn down a good battle. Let me show you when you're ready. Alright. I see you've got Ogerpon on your team. I think its battle style changes depending on its mask. So it's all set and ready to go. Right. Let's get to our position. It's about time, that we got clear skies for this. We are battling against Carmine. And oh boy, she's actually underwhelming. Don't believe me? Well, here you go. First up, Mighty Anna, level 70, Dark type, Intimidate for the ability. Crunch, House, Sucker Punch, and Play Rough. You may pick up this for this, you know. You better make it worth my time. No. You demanded for us and to meet you here. Don't you dare hit to play that role. Probably thinking of changing Michael's held item. I think I might be going for something a little bit different, but that leftovers have stayed in my ass multiple times. Alright. Alright. I think now's probably a good time to bring out our new friend. Or Pico, level 71, Electric Dart type, Hunger Switch for the ability. Holding the Focus Sash. Aura Wheel, Lash Out, Thunder Wave, Seed Bomb. Don't blame me if Ogerpon changes his mind and wants to join up with me after this. I believe this is actually a special dialogue if you actually do send her out onto the field. At some point during the fight. Yeah, we'll go for the low kick. Yeesh. You really hit it when it hurts, don't you? I bet you're real popular back home. I am, actually. You don't have to take my word for it. Alright. And now it's time for her to get the hell out of Dodge. Ninetales, level 72, pure fire type. Blast fire for the ability. Flamethrower. Don't. Flamethrower, extra sentry, will-o-wisp, disable. Because I swear I just fixed this. I'm actually not kidding, because I actually did kind of fix this a bit. And now it's going to start freaking out on me now. Gotta stop using the same word in the same sentence. But, yeah, whatever. Not like I can do anything about it at this point. Next up, it's gonna be Sinistra, her signature Pokemon, level 74, Grass Ghost type Hospitality for its signature ability, holding the Oka Berry. Magikarp, Hex, Stun Spore, Scald. No need to beat around the bush. That combination of what she has with Sinistra is actually kind of dangerous. Or is it that's not what I would have said if it wasn't around. Alright, now. Her last Pokemon. Leavanny, level 72. Bug Grass type, Chlorophyll for the ability. Leaf Blade, X Scissor, Swords Dance, Spell Stinger. Alright. Uh-oh. Sheesh, you're seriously too strong. Kinda your problem, not mine. I lost, but I'm not surprised. But I'm also not surprised. You and Okamon really do get along, don't you? It's almost making me jealous. I actually... Jeez, it's awkward to tell you, but I... Hey there, Derek. This is Brian. It seems all student parents have completed their orienteering as of this morning. The caretaker wanted to have some words, so could you head back to the community center? Message received, loud and clear. Ah, Carmen is with you. Wonderful. That's one less phone call I'll have to make. You kids never cease to amaze me. It seems you become fast friends the moment you have been even the briefest amount of time here. Well, head on over to the community center. I'll be there with the rest of the students. She's right about it being the briefest amount of time. We've only just became friends, and now we... Oh well. Let's go see what the easy old guy wants. I don't really want to, but I guess I can play nice one last time. Karma, you kind of have no choice. Because, you know. And of course, they don't even bother to heal us up. Alright. Oh, you're not even gonna let us heal. Ah, Derek. Everybody's here? Well, most of us are here anyway. Now then, The caretaker has some words for us. Let's all give him our full attention. Ah, yes! Thank you for coming! I've been told that our student pairs have now finished visiting all the signboards in Kitakami, which means your self-guided tour is at an end. Why, thank you for saying so, and thanks for taking part. On that note, I've got a little gift for each of you. You got a mochi set. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd wrap up the tour this quickly. You're quite the prodigies. Our visitors from Paldea still have heaps of time left to enjoy Kitakami and all it has to offer. Continue to make yourself at home and explore as you please. However, I'm sorry for suddenly springing this on you, but Carmine, Karen, and I need to return to Blueberry Academy a little early. Oh, Croyd. Again, truly sorry, but there have been some developments concerning the Great Crater. I'm afraid we really must be heading back. I realized I was here for your chaperone, but you kids have all proven to be very capable. I'm sure you'll be fine without me. Worst chaperone ever. Thank you so much for looking after them in my stead. Don't mention it. You can leave these kids to me. Now then, Carmine, I believe you had something you wanted to say. Yes. Unfortunately, my brother is not feeling well, so it's just me here to speak. Anyway, as you all know, this village is where I was born. And I'll be honest, I didn't want any outsiders coming here at all. It felt like our home was being turned into a tourist trap for a bunch of ignorant strangers. But then we spent some time together, and none of you were the way I imagined you'd be at all. You were all really nice once I actually talked to you. I shouldn't have been so quick to judge people I didn't know anything about. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I had fun. Thank you all so much for visiting our village. Especially you, Derek. I'm glad you came to visit. I mean, it's not like this is goodbye forevers. Blueberry Academy has tons of strong trainers. You better come visit soon. Oh, I almost forgot. I still need to get packed and everything. This is not goodbye, okay? We're definitely gonna see each other again. That's Carmine here for you. That's Carmine for you, I suppose. You never know quite what to expect from her. Each moment spent with you kids is just dazzling. For an adult like me, it's almost blinding. Anyway, that about wraps up this school trip. Let's give our caretaker a great big thank you. Thank you! And with that, the Teal Mask has finally come to an end. Well, sort of. I need to become a lot stronger! Stronger, 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 and stronger, and stronger! Just you wait, Derek. To be continued. And that is the end of the Teal Mask. But we're not quite done yet. We are now officially getting into the post-game. Okay. So, now that we've officially accomplished everything that we need to do, we can now pretty much just do whatever we wish here in Kitakami. And also, but you! I hate these guys. Oh, the positive energy and positively flowing. I just love to buy all this Kitakami air. That's my dearest Onair. Even while out in the boonies, your ideas are still purely metropolitan. I do appreciate your willingness to speak the truth, Billy. I also just realized the guy has his eye twitching a little bit on the left. So, my dearest Onair. However, how shall we waste our time and our money today? How indeed. Billy, look, a commoner. They're staring at us. Eh? A commoner? Why, yes, your eyes do not deceive you, that there's almost certainly a commoner. As I live and breathe, a commoner. A living, breathing commoner. Do you guys not get out much or anything? Whatever do we do, Billy? Is it a bad manners to ask to shake their hand? Is it acceptable to ask for an autograph? Collect yourself, my dear Onair. No need to rush. Look, this comment isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I am. My apologies. It's not every day that I come face to face with a commoner, you see. Naturally. You're the president of Paldea Realty, after all. Excuse me. Yes, you, commoner. Would you be so kind to indulge me in a duel with your Pokemon? If you can defeat me, I will grant you riches beyond your wildest imagination. There it is! Onair's favorite pastime! Throw on the common Pokebone! Please come see me once you're ready, my dear commoner. This woman. These guys. Billy Onair. Put them together and what do you get? Billionaire. The president of Paldea Realty. And now I also just realized that you're barefooted. Will you duel me for riches beyond your wildest imagination? If you have an item called the amulet coin, she will give you tons of money. I, Onair, the president of Paldea Realty, will crush you, commoner. Fwee! Go get him, Onair! And I'm fitting that her Pokeballs will be luxury balls. Yeah, her only Pokemon is level 65 Persian. Can't tell it too. And look at that. Goes down that easy. So this is the power of the common folk. 17,420 Pokédollars. You're really something. A commoner cut above the rest. Fwee. Not even a defeat can eclipse your beauty, Onair. Now listen to me, commoner. The most important thing about money is how to use it. Spend that reward on something meaningful. An investment in yourself. That way, you'll continue to sparkle even when your money is gone. Come on, dear Billy. I think I'd quite like to go and see that waterfall in Paldea. Fwee! We've only just arrived in Kitakami, yet now we're returning home. We really are an exemplary glittery. And we get just that. Not even kidding. So, these two. Billy and Onair. I hate these guys. They have you going around the entirety of Paldean and even get to Kari like a dumbass, trying to find out where they're all going. They do give us subtle hints as to where they are going, though. They want us to go see that waterfall. But what waterfall? But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're actually going to worry about that for something a little bit later. So instead, I think it's high time to revisit a few locations. Now that we've completed everything we need to do here in Kitsukami in the main game, we have a few things that are now opened up to us. No, you cannot leave the borders willingly without getting on a plane. No, I mean like, we can now cycle through day and night. And you could technically have done something like this during the main game. And you could break away from all this if you oh so wished. The reason why I didn't do that is because this is one of those stories that makes you kind of proceed onward, and you feel like you're going to be missing out on so much before it's too late. Well, kind of. I know it doesn't really make much sense, but it just really makes you keep going, you know? But now that's all over with, I believe, yes, right here. Before you do anything else, I highly recommend that you get things ready for what is to come. Actually, wait. What the heck am I doing? I can just do this. Yeah, sort of. So, I'm sorry that I'm kind of going back and forth on this, because I accidentally kind of forgot to write the notes in here. And Oricorio? Wow. We finally have some Pokemon that are opened up to us. Okay. I hope I got this one correct on here, because I don't want to spend too much time on this, because this is going to be a little bit ridiculous. Actually, are they the same? Oh my god, they are. Well, this is completely unnecessary. Oh, whoops. Okay. So I think we'll go ahead and start off with you. And yes, the Loyal 3 can now officially be re-challenged. Monkey see, monkey do. A monkey that is known for being a thief. Whatever shall we do if he even manages to swipe away at your life? Monkey Dory! One of the members of the Loyal 3 is a very interesting Pokemon in on itself, but it's actually one of the more island-oriented type of Pokemon. Level 70, poison his psychic type. Toxic Chain for its signature ability. Psychic Sludge Wave Nasty Plot Future Sight. It is going to be the exact same Monkey Dory fight that we had from before when we first battled it. Oh, just when we were saving Ogre Bringing it down to more how this works as a Pokemon. I was saving it for this fight for when we could do our bios, because we couldn't catch him at first, but now we can. It's more on the special offensive-oriented type of Pokemon, because you'd think at first glance, this will be one of those Pokemon that would be good for physically offensive, or at least a balanced-out version. Not the case. That Toxic Chain that we've seen from before, its signature ability of the Loyal 3, works very differently. Every time when it gets hit with a move, it has a 30% chance of badly poisoning the opponent when it hits. I consider this one to be one that should be considered into consideration, but not so much. The rest of about it is bullshit. Frisk's hidden ability? Really? I mean, sure, I can understand why having such a thing will work well and on itself, and yes, I do see why a lot of people were thinking that this is one of those case scenarios of, well, you know, not being able to handle with how good this could be if it was more of a special offensive user rather than a physical offensive user, but I guess to the game's credit, it's definitely something that maybe could have worth considering as it is. All around, it has some great moves in that knows in its arsenal, and if you plan on using this thing for later on down the road, well, here you go. It's good as it is. Going to start off with a quick ball, see if we can get lucky with this. Nope. Because why wouldn't you? Alright. I'm gonna go for a low sweep. See what that is. Absolutely barely anything. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep chipping it down until we start getting him further and hit it to the red zone. I should point this out that every single Pokemon of the Loyal 3 is shiny locked, meaning that it can never hit it be shiny. Kind of a situation in on itself, but that's fine. I do want to point out that if you should happen to accidentally knock it out, don't worry. If you wait for 1 hour to pass and Nintendo Switch internal clock, they will return. You will get another shot at them. Oh wow. Never realized that Terra Blast as it is was that weak. Should I risk another Terra Blast? Probably not. Alright. Let's start chucking them balls at it. Or he, actually. The members of the lower 3 are male. And there you go. Monkey Dory was gone. Monkey Dory keeps itself somewhere safe while it toys with its foes, using psychokinesis to induce intense dizziness. Interesting. Alright. Might as well, since we can now get that extra point for the heavy ball. A PP Max. Okay, not bad, not bad. Before we do anything else, it's time to go heal. And then, I will meet you guys at our next destination at the Paradise Barrens. See you guys in just a moment. And I'm back. Okay. Yep. Our next destination is right over here. Yo. The brutes are the loyal three. The very Pokemon that is said to bring out the phrase, Okie dokie. But bring this in as a steroid-looking dog that just cannot wait to dig his foes in a grave. Okie dokie! Believe it or not. Maybe physically oriented, but don't be fooled. I consider this to be a physical double wall of all things. Despite of what his appearance and it may have you believe. Level 70! Crap, and this kind of goes a little over the place. Okay, level 70! Poison fighting type of toxic change for a signature ability. Poison jab, brutal swing, crunch, superpower. I consider this to be a bit of an interesting choice, as it is. And don't go for guard dog for its hidden ability, it sucks. All it just does is boost the attack sound if it's intimidated, and boosted items will be forced from the Pokemon to switch out, and also fail to work as well. So in other words, it becomes stronger if it's intimidated, but you're not going to be able to deal with any Pokemon that has a good use for that anyway. Pretty much at this point in, I might add. If you go for competitive play, Okie Dokie is a good choice to have, but be warned! It may be a good physically offensive double wall, but that special defense is not really up to snuff. Any good psychic type move on this thing will bring it down. But believe it or not, those moves that it has right off the bat are great, especially since it was got to pack a lot of punch in it to work as it is. The only real big negative to have, other than the fact that it has a quad weakness to psychic, it's very slow, and its special offensive stuff is definitely something not to take into consideration as well. It sucks. A lot of people keep getting this mixed up, but that quad weakness of psychic is probably its greatest weakness, and many people keep forgetting about that. And even if you do plan on using it for competitive play, you need to make sure you know how to use this thing properly even before you take it into casual matches. All around, Okie Dokie has some very high highs, but some very low lows. And that scarf around his neck, that signature ability, and that big ass looking tongue is definitely something that will not help you out in this fight, unless if you want to be tactical with it. Alright, start with a quick ball, see how that works. Nope, just when I expected it. Yes, yes, yes. I almost got almost every bit of my HP that I lost back. That's cool. Let's try a Terra Blast. Okay, that's not bad. It is also good that this thing doesn't come with close combat. Okay, so I had this backward. Okay, never mind. It has a 30% hit chance of dealing badly poison if it attacks. And I think it's only for physical moves, so now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Should I risk this? Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll use low sweep because I know it'll... Actually, will it corn resist that? I think so. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. Nice! And that was a critical hit, holy crap! That's definitely worrying. Uh-oh. And I think now may be a good time for some healing. Because that leftovers ain't gonna help me much longer. Gimme. Okay. Come on! Okie doggy! Bad doggy! You're big meanie. Yes. Lay on the poison on me. Let's Let's try to go with something that kind of matches your color a little bit. Oh, what the hell am I getting? Ultra Ball, this guy! Uh-oh. Yeah, like I said, I'm really glad this thing doesn't have close combat. Because apparently that Urban Mystici that it ate from before definitely gave it that buff it needed. To at least have it for a short time. In fact, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, it seems that the Urban Mystici against the boss fights increases their level, but by the time when it wears off, they power down in terms of levels and everything. It's like a temporary rare candy or something. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it a bit more. I know I think about many things, but... Oh, who am I kidding? I think about some of the dumbest things. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of an interesting case scenario. Let's do another one. I feel like I'm getting it. You have to do it later, but no, I just want to you had to look at you yes, yes. Come on! Alright, come on. Jesus! Of all the things I'm going to is this. Okay, the boss fight we did was something I know that it was not bullshit. I just want to eating. That's not good. You can something out. Easily use. It is my character. Oh my god, it's only turns now. How the heck is this thing not caught yet? I swear, at least it's a before at least the fight works. Oh. We'll leave it a little more final. But anyway, here's the tables, bring it home. Good work. Okay. We shook once, who cares? It will break the so it'll work. Okay. And I didn't have to make more again, it's here on. Oh my god, wait a minute. That's nothing better now. Let's start some shed. Down here to this point. Anyway, get out of the cash. Alright, make it on us. I'll break it for us. Well, I will always do something, please. Please. What's wrong? Say please. Again, this is with Bruce that I got to deal with. I don't feel like Bruce. Do I use control on this? No. Well, this one is definitely something. Let's go this one. I almost out of one of this. Let's do this one. He's a king I guess. This should 3 times and I can't win this fight. You know what? This is pretty. It should be something else. What the hell? You know what? That's all. There's something else so I'm not. I'm just dangerously close enough to throw. Which one is supposed to be more powerful than the past? More than you can have a cheat clock in this bitch. It was a base and a sun moon. If I remember correctly, it has to be a good cheat clock. You're paralyzed for about 24 hours in game to have a cheat clock. But not in this case. Jesus Christ. I'm bad when I don't get twice. I mean, it was twice and it was not a little. What is it going on? I'm going to use my feature balls. I'm not really this, that the entire ball is now officially downgraded badly. This is really too, come on. This counts as a meaning that game for time. Is it a ball? I'm told you my beast ball is exactly for the other beast. Why is it a beast ball? Not that beast. I'm like 20 minutes. So else. I don't want to use my master ball. I really don't. This ball is not shook with one and like 8 or 9 views right now. Now this is a boring roll quest. But that's all it is so far. I'm not going to it. It's not control. I'm seriously on the last one. What the hell? And now use that shake. This is bullcrap. I'm not right now. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I've officially run out of patience, because this is bull crap. And they leave me no choice. I had to use the Master Ball. I didn't want any of this to be time wasted. Yeah. Retainer Pokemon my ass. Alright, I'm curious. Wow. 12 moves left. Sheesh. This is bullshit. This should not have given me this much crap. I'm gonna go heal, and I'll meet you at the final location, and then I can finally be done. And also, I like how there's Noctowls that are carrying instead of Squawkabillies. And I'm back. Okay. Ugh. May God have mercy on us today, as we take on the final member of the Loyal Three. The fairy type had turned bird, becomes a loyal member to a group of criminals, making it rather feminine in on itself, confusing it as a bird, confusing it as a female. This Pokemon can mess with the eyes of everyone that it poisons us to death. Visanapatiti is not a flying type. Those of you who actually paid attention throughout the entirety of the DLC even got fooled from this. I know it doesn't make any sense, but who cares at this point? Level 70, Poison Flying type, Tonic Chain, once again, for a signature ability, Beat Up, Swagger, Flatter, and Roost. Kind of an interesting choice for Roost on this. This is more laying on towards that of being a special defensive sweeper in a way. Its attack and special attacks has probably more balance out of the other members, but this can take a lot of special hits and take it like a champ. The rest about this Pokemon is bullshit. The reason why I say it like that is because Cross Poison Cross Poison, Play Rough, and Dazzling Gleam are some of the best moves that it could have when we had that boss fight with it from before. But no, it got downgraded, and we get this instead. And with no Poison types or even Fairy type moves in this case, that's gonna have to change pretty quickly. Bring it to more to how this thing works as it is as a Pokemon, it's actually not bad as it is. The only real big thing to really be careful with is that even some of the more skilled players can get confused with this from time to time. In fact, crazy enough as it is, it Quadras fighting, even though that it looks like it should be flying, but also getting Quadras Bug, which is nice. All around, Visanapatiti is a very well balanced out Pokemon, but it is hard to use. Now watch! Quick Ball's not even gonna do anything on this. I was surprised they even shook once. What did I tell you? On the plus side, it is nighttime. And of course, we get that as well. So thanks, douche. But like I said, if you accidentally knock this thing out, don't worry. If you wait for an additional hour, it'll be back. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Stop it! Thank you. Oh! Nice! That's not nice. Roost could be a bit of a tactical move. But at least it doesn't lose any of its types, because it's not a flying type. Yes, 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 flatter me all you want. Not like I have anything that can counteract with that. In both ways, I might add. And now that it is nighttime, maybe the Dusk Ball can prove to be of some good use for us. I can never have things run well, can I? Yeah. Alright. That should do it. You keep hitting me only once with beat up. You're hilariously cute. Oh, come on! What did I do to deserve this crap? In fact, you know what's worse? I can't exactly use my signature move anymore, a flower trick. Because now that my special offense just keeps going up, one uses that and it's going down. I guess I can potentially win until his HP is high enough. So the time ball shook twice for this. Uh-oh. Right, I forgot you have Slider. Well, at least I have something that I can fall back on this. Okay, there it is. The question is, am I ballsy enough to go for a flower trick on this? The answer to that is yes. Okay, nice. Now, if it raises my special attack stat again, I can't risk using it again. I just can't risk it. Yes, yes, yes. Don't you dare fire me again. Alright. And let me guess, I hit myself out of confusion? Yep. And that hurts! But don't poison me again, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Don't knock it out, please. Nice. So that's why I wasn't going to probably be the end of me. Alright. I don't want this to go on for too long. Oh my god. There it is. It flattered me again. I can't risk using Flower Trick again. One use of it and it's done. Are we seriously doing this again? And there it is. There it frickin' is. Alright. Yeah. You're not helping yourself, buddy. But you know what? I'm not even gonna risk it trying to do something else with this again. You all know Raven made Romeo's so strong. In terms of offense and special offense. Here's the proof. I should have Romeo thing on this one. I'm even doing it stupid, but I have my reasons. I was afraid of this. You know what? I'll set up Clump for this. It's still nice time, so I've got plenty of time. And you're not helping me out on this, are you? It shook 3 times! It shook 3 times! You had better than time with the Timer Ball with the monkey and Oogie Doggy. And that's bullshit. Why is it taking me this long to deal with Loyal 3? I've been recording for over an hour and 5 minutes. I know it's not a light that I started the video right now because I sped up some of this, but... And I also do some jump cutting, but seriously, this sucks! Oh look, beat me up all you want. Now, why haven't I using Roost yet? Did you run out or something? I hope so. Of course, of course. I really hate going after the legendary Pokemon. In fact, that's what I want to talk about while we're doing this. This game has a lot of legendary Pokemon that we haven't gotten to see all of them yet, but the ones that we see in Scarlet and Violet are completely crazy and to the point where you probably won't be able to get them all unless you get help. We'll get into that later, but if I plan on getting them all, probably not. Yes, yes, yes. I've almost used them. I only have the balls that I've been using for Dust Balls, Timer Balls, and I only even have Ultra Balls at this point. I'm very surprised I come to mind that. When will it end? Was it a good idea to do all the 3 members of the Loyal 3 in this video? Probably. But probably not. Trying to do something I don't know what I'm talking about. Are we seriously doing this again? Are we seriously doing this again? This is torture. Like, this is absolute torture. roughly an hour and 10 minutes of my recording. This is crap. You know, at first I knew that was a struggle. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Yep, it's now officially using struggle. You know what? You earned that. You deserve that. This is bullshit. I am officially done. You know what? I'm done. Kid, I'm done. I'll get this off screen. Okay. I'm looking at my recording. I have been at this recording for over an hour and 10 minutes. And you wanna know something? I probably should have saved after I took out Monkey Dory, but I was stupid and did not do it. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this off screen because it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth in more ways than one. Anyway, so, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we'll see more about the post-game for the DLC of the Teal Mask has in store for us. And maybe we'll do a little something that may date back maybe 1,000 years or 2,000 years ago. Just maybe. See you guys then.
Yeah.